lot of those traditions. She has brought many of them here this morning. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Happy holidays to you.
And happy holidays to you, too.
You were
Thank
just telling me that Christmas Eve is probably the most important time of the holiday season.
The Christmas Eve is really most important day in Christmas holiday. It starts at 7 o'clock at 7 o'clock evening when the first star appear. And this is like how the Christmas Eve table looks like.
Just like the one we have here?
Almost similar to it. Maybe I start with the hay, because
that's kind of an unusual thing
very
to have
unusual,
on a dining room
yes.
table, isn't it?
It's a symbol of the birth of Christ, and usually this is just a little bit of hay laying underneath of the tablecloth.
Underneath the tablecloth?
Underneath the tablecloth, yes.
Okay.
This is the symbol, the wheat is a symbol of
Maybe you
prosperity.
can hand that to me. Let me take a, there we go.
Here's the basket of hay.
Tell me about the wheat.
The wheat is a symbol of prosperity and symbol of life.
All right.
The Christmas is very symbolic in Poland. It's and the Christmas Eve dinner is very unusual also because it's meatless.
Meatless?
Meatless, absolutely meatless.
Why?
That's a tradition going back centuries, not only ages, centuries. There's have something to do with the Catholic religion, and that's why I celebrate.
Well,
meatless.
tell us a little bit about the dishes that you've brought here this morning.
Of course.
And some Santa Clauses are down there too, you know.
Yeah, we're going to talk about those
The
in a
jolly
second.
old man,
Right.
Jennifer, is right down there.
Before the dinner starts, everybody share the opłatek, which is a wafer. The back of opłatek looks like this, and this is the opłatek. Everybody share the opłatek,
Yeah.
wishing each other a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year.
Yep.
Then you share,
Right.
break the opłatek,
All right.
yes, and put to your mouth and eat. After that,
And right next to it, there is a...
next to it is dinner. There is the beet soup, meatless beet soup with the uszka, with sauerkraut inside. That was very little. Then is the fish, herrings. And for dessert is chruściki.
All right, we're looking at the herring, and there's the soup, and over here is the dessert. And over here, by the way, we were alluding to this when we were introducing you. Castles are very important when it comes to the Polish tradition of Christmas?
Yes, it's important because it goes back to 14th century. The castles and this other little thing called szopka,
This right over here?
that's right over there, goes back, like I said, to 14th century. The people goes to the church with build some little houses or castles, and then they were going from house to house for blessing. Right now, this is just a symbol of this old 14th century tradition. But the people are building them also, and they're going for displays.
There is a Santa Claus figure.
Yes, of course.
As part of the tradition, but he's not called Santa Claus, right?
Well, it is called Santa Claus, and some parts of Poland they call Starman.
Starman?
Starman, yes. Because the children are believing the Santa Claus is coming from the stars.
And will he be delivering to them some toys or gifts or presents?
Yes, of course. We'll be delivering or laying them under the Christmas tree.
And
Just
we're
like
looking
we
at
do
a
here.
doll now, too.
Right, that's the
We're seeing
typical Starman Santa Claus.
It looks a lot like our traditional
Yes.
Santa Claus.
It
Kind
really
of
is very
large,
similar.
heavy,
Right.
not small or elfin-like to me.
No. Overgrown.
Well, we thank you very much for coming in this morning. This has been
Thank
very
you.
interesting.
And before we leave, how would you say Merry Christmas in your native land?
Of course, Wesołych Świąt.
Well, let me try that now.
Wesołych Świąt.
Wesołych Świąt.
Very good.
We'll practice.
Okay.
Thank you very
Same
much.
to you.
It is 20 minutes past 8 o'clock right now. Coming up, consumers will buy an estimated 2 million boom boxes this holiday season. And this morning, we're going to test them out, see which ones are the best. That's ahead at 8:35.
But first, you may remember